This YouTube news story exposed the racial discrimination decision made by the legal aid agency since July the 20th, 2023 further abused the claimant rights, was refused to grant the legal aid funding certificate on the ground of his disability and race, breaches the Equality Act 2010 under Section 149, the European Convention on Human Rights, Article 6, the Human Rights Act 1998, Autism Act 2009, Section 3, United Nations Conventions on the Right of Persons with Disability, and the United Nations Convention against all forms of racial discrimination. The decision and refusal was based on race on the following ground. It never considered the information available. It was racial discrimination, not allowing the likely costs of the proceeding. It totally ignored documentary evidence of the coroner report, never looked into the prospect of success and other circumstances in this regard. The legal aid agency never read the counsel opinion in detail, further abused the right to dignity of Duncan Lewis' client by abusing the claimant right regarding the death of his mother. The legal aid agency were involved with the Metropolitan Police used corrupt practices as an attempt to offer £1,500 and £2,000 as continued abuse, breached the European Convention on Human Rights under Article 6 and the Equality Act 2010 under Section 149. The legal aid agency attempt to shut down the claimant case never considered the circumstances and did not take in everything. By refusing to grant the certificate cannot be justified to covering up their racial discrimination, breach the United Nations Convention on all forms against racial discrimination. The legal aid agency inadvertently failed to look at the case objectively as required by the Lord Chancellor guidance at 4.22. The legal aid agency breached the European Convention on Human Rights, Article 8, into a new area which was not seen by previously considered by the courts. The legal aid agency of July the 20th, 2023 makes no reference whatsoever to the argument. This case is one of which of significant wider public interest pursuant to Regulation 42, Paragraph 4 and Paragraph 4.17 of the Lord Chancellor guidance in this regard. The legal aid agency have been exposed in the United Kingdom and internationally for abusing the claimant right, which the audience need to see that have a very serious impact on the claimant mental health, breach the European Convention on Human Rights, Article 6, Equality Act 2010, Section 149, United Nations Conventions on the Right of Persons with Disabilities, and the United Nations Convention on all forms against racial discrimination, which damaged the professional reputations of the legal aid agency for using discriminatory policy in this respect.